This is The Roman Show.
Rodolph Roman of The Roman Show with Vamps, Hyde and K.A.Z. Guys, thank you so much for joining us here. The first thing is, you guys haven't hit the stage yet, but when you do, it's going to be soaking hot out there. Are you guys prepared for the Florida weather?
Too hot outside and I don't sleep sweating.
You guys are just phenomenal. You guys are a success in Japan. And I think the most successful part about you guys is right after you found the group, you went on a world tour. What was the motivation behind that? Sometimes it takes time for a band to first go on a tour outside of your country. It takes some time, but what was the motivation? What was the confidence behind that?
Well, Japanese usually don't bring music to overseas, but Vamps has a different style and we wanna bring our music to overseas.
So you take the Japanese rock, the J-rock as it's known, across the United States. Why do you think here that the Americans, what is it about Japanese rock compared to American rock and the scene? What's the difference between the both of them?
In Japan, pop music is popular and real rock music is less popular. But in United States, real music does exist.
You released your album, your latest album, Bloodsuckers, released in March. Which is one of your favorite songs from the album, and which is one of the most challenging one?
I like Evil and first song Zero.
You have been traveling with 6 a.m. It's very popular here. They have a long, big popularity here. How has it been traveling with this great band here in the United States with them, and what have you learned? What are some of the differences traveling in the United States compared to traveling in Japan?
We have a lot of fun in Japan, but we are still newborn overseas. So we can go back to our first roots and feel hungry.
Where do you get some of the motivation for your music? What are some of the inspirations behind it?
Our motivation is that many people listen to our music and we want to bring our music to everyone.
X-Japan, it's a very famous rock and roll band in Japan, and I personally love myself. Hide, very popular gentleman, unfortunately he lost his life. Did you guys have or speak to him at the time? Did you guys learn from him, and how important was Hide to Japan and Japanese metal, Japanese rock? How important was he?
He had a genuine talent and he could do everything first. It makes us feel that the music is fresh and he has a wonderful talent and we cannot overcome his talent.
Well, now you're going to hit the stage in just a little bit. Are we going to see any vampire action in there, any blood sucking or anything like that? That's it. Yeah. So you got to watch out. Gentlemen, thank you so very much. We appreciate your time. Arigato. Arigato. Thank you so very much. Thank you.
This is The Roman Show.